Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce for the first time ever a stunning, standard Bernedoodle girl we have for sale that we are calling Emilia. She is Miss White of Eve and Shiloh's litter. If you don't like that name, you can change it. I just went with the E names because her mom is Eve, and I just thought it's just easy and a cute name, but she doesn't know that name. You can change it to anything you like. She's a sweetheart. She was born May 15th, so she's had hundreds of hours of training. This is the first time we listed her for sale. We like to wait as long as possible to list them for sale so you can see them in training, see their personality, and know they're trained. Her Recherche score is 787, 7 being that she is dependent. She's a pup that's loving, that loves her belly rub. She's kind of been fighting to go over, so I'm gonna give her a little belly rub. She loves, she's sweet, she's affectionate. She's not the most dependent girl in her litter, but she is one of the most. She loves people, she's very friendly. As you can see, her tail is wagging. She's just soaking every bit of love, and she does this to anybody and everybody. She's a fun, loving girl. She's very happy. As I mentioned, her tail is always wagging. She's enjoyable to be around. She's an 8 out of 10 on activity. Now, Bernedoodles are not hyper, are not high energy, but she's definitely more energetic in her litter. She's energetic, she likes to play, she likes to run around, but I don't want to make it sound like she's hyper or out of control. And then she's confident. If there's a weakness of Bernedoodles is that they can be shy and timid. She's actually very confident, not shy, doing extremely well in training, which we love. Size-wise, we're estimating her to be 45 to 60 pounds. We've had Bernedoodles with Shiloh many times before, and we actually kept a girl, Valor, from a previous litter, and she's 45 pounds. And so that's what we're guessing. She could get up to 60, but I'm gonna guess right around that 45 to 50 pounds. But one thing that I love about her look is she has a lot of brown in her. She is a tricolor. This is the most desired, but most difficult color to produce, but she has a lot of that brown in her. She has the brown feet, not the white feet. She has a lot of brown on her legs, absolutely stunning coloration. And every Bernedoodle is different. They all have unique colors. You can't mix them up because they're so unique. And she has very distinct eyebrows and the white blaze. She's absolutely stunning. Eve's pups are able to go home after turning 7 months of age, which is December 15th. 8 months of age is January 15th, or 9 months of age is February 15th. Now, we're very flexible with those dates, so if you want to get them between those training programs, you can do that. We prorate the price so you can get them at the date that works best for you. If you scroll down, you'll see pictures of both parents, Eve and Shiloh. If you click on those pictures, a video is gonna pop up where we summarize the parents. We talk about their health clearances, their pedigrees. There's 2 things that make us different from any other doodle breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our parents. You'll notice our parents come from generations of health clearances. Not only do they have their health clearances, but they have generations of health clearances. Shiloh has twice as many health clearances as recommended by the Poodle Club of America, and Eve is a European Bernese Mountain Dog. We actually produced her from European imports, and so we don't breed American ones because they just don't have the great enough genetic diversity. They live only 6 to 8 years, so we want to get the healthiest Bernese Mountain Dogs and mix them with the healthiest poodles in the world. The second thing that makes us different is that we train every one of our puppies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summarize our puppy training institute, and we're gonna show off Emilia in training so you can see her personality, see how well she's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're gonna show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training, it's a little bit harder to show, is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers. And we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20+ people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Emilia. Again, this is Miss White of Eve and Shiloh's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.